Hello, everybody, and welcome, finally, to some actual gameplay of Do You Know Your Daizoren? I'm not going to go into the questions. Yes, this is a very, very basic build of this game. It has 4 questions, but don't worry too much. And the credits, so I have pages working, and there is music. The exit button does work. I won't be showing you. If you want to go to full screen, you hit full screen. You see that it's doing something weird there on the capture card, but it does work. That does work. The back does work. Excuse me. And there are 4 questions. You just hit new, and you can go through them. This is just kind of a test. In the end, that's what this really is. I will be adding way more questions, but the way game's going to kind of work is that this game's basically just going to be a ongoing game where I just add questions, and when I feel like there's enough questions, I'll stop calling it demo. But this is finally time to release some actual gameplay. There is stuff I want to do too, like I want to add more options. I want to add a mute music option somewhere, but I have to figure that all out. And just so you know how complicated this is for me, all of this stuff is not text within the game. The options thing here is an image. These are 2 separate images, so one that's completely purple with a black border, and then one that's purple or black with a purple border. So it looks like it's being pressed down. And 2 separate images put into one, what the thing calls a sprite, and then I have to make sure that they activate and go and do what they need to do. Same thing with the back button. So all of these has to be done. Plus, here I'll do this. So this is the first one. This is an image. I have to do it with every single one, and then I have to correspondingly activate each question. So, hold on a second. Yes, haha. I am advertising my YouTube channel. Anyway, so there is music. I will show you a little bit of it at the end here, but just be aware that this is not guaranteed. Not guaranteed, sorry. Not fully fleshed out. And it's not enough to really, it's like 4 questions, but don't worry, I have many more questions. I want to try to do some audio ones where you hear an audio from a game or an episode and go, you just play it, but I have to work out some details with that. And again, I got to get all this going, but I am very, very happy and very excited to share, and it's Monday, that right here is actual gameplay. I am very happy with what I put out. I know it's not a lot. This is my first ever thing. I had a lot of issues with Game Maker 2, but I finally have something I can share. I think part of the issue for me was I was trying to do too much. I wanted to create like 20 questions off the bat, and a lot of it was unexpected. You'll know that this image was one of the first images that existed for this game. Which also what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some pictures. Okay. I'm going to take some screenshots, and I'm going to upload some more images to both the Game Jolt site and the Itch.io site. So that there is new images. Okay. So I will be, and actually, why don't I, hold on, sorry. I'm going to leave the music on now. So I do have a soundtrack. There are a couple of songs. All the soundtracks can be found in the credits, and as it said, the credits are actually available in on Game Jolt and on the Itch.io pages. Game Jolt, you can actually download the soundtrack. I can't turn it off, so At least as far as I know, I can't turn it off. So it's there. Itch.io has some of them, but doesn't have Monster and Men by the Flaming Hot Marbles and Markiplier's outro song, which I can't remember the name. I did use that. The music on the main menu is most of the songs on a loop, and then it plays in the background as you're going through these levels. Hold on, let me do this. So, yeah, just be aware that that is the case. I do plan on adding more sounds or songs to the soundtrack. To be honest, it's probably going to be
I can do this. I can figure this out. I've been playing games my whole life.
It's probably going to be
Am I supposed to do that? I don't know.
like the things from, what is it? The episodes that I put into the game. So yes, and this is from one of his montage videos. So yeah, I'm very proud of what I've done. I've put a lot of work into this already. It's not fully finished, obviously, but I'm very happy with what I have been able to accomplish, and so far what I've been able to do. Don't worry, there will be a lot more questions. I have a lot of questions lined up. Like, I have a lot. And the way I'm doing this game now is once it gets at a steady point, and that's the problem, this game's never really gonna be finished all that much. Because when it gets to a steady point, what I'm going to do is I am going to add more questions. So I'm not gonna let you hear the noises because I want you to go and play the game for yourself, but I will show you that there is a "you failed" screen. I'm debating. I made this one fill up the entire screen because it was annoying me. If that bugs you at all, because the bars on the side, basically the game doesn't have those bars. So this is what the game looks like, is how you're seeing it right now. That's not what I wanted to do. Where was I looking? All right, the PowerPoint. That's not the PowerPoint. There we go. So yeah, I use the PowerPoint to put my screenshots in and edit them down. I know that sounds stupid, but so yeah, you can go in full screen if you want. It may not look great in full screen. Sorry about that. I guess it's like the quality of the pictures and such, but I'm trying. This is the first thing I've ever made, so you know, it's what it is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to close your view. Okay, there we go. So this is the "you are correct" screen. And but yeah, this is the "you are correct" screen, and I'm going to put that in. I purposefully didn't show you which one was correct because I didn't want to tell you the correct answer of one of the questions. So I do plan as well to add more "you are correct" screens and more failed screens with different sounds and different different things going on. So I do plan on making that more varied. But unfortunately, and I'll look into maybe a randomized thing where it chooses from the selected "you are correct" screens and then sends you to one, or the "you are wrong" one, so it's always randomized. But that's far down the line. This is preset currently. I'm not like an expert at that. So, frankly, I'm going to probably keep on adding some. I'm probably going to try to add 3 to 4 questions at a time. And when 3 or 4 questions are added, I will make another version. So demo 2.0, 4 more questions, demo 3.0, excuse me, until I get around to what's it called? Full version of the game. One that has like 20 questions. So yeah, and you saw the second question there as well. But yep, I have my couple of screenshots. And I hope you guys are excited. I got permission to use this song from the Flaming Hot Marbles, and it's just a little bit. Shirk, or Markiplier's outro, is a free song that you can only get from one link now. I don't even think it's on iTunes anymore, so it's a very old song anyway. But either way, everything should be good. I myself but got most of the video soundtracks down to audio form. Spent all my time doing that. So, but I hope you guys are excited. I am very happy with the effort I put into this game. It's my first ever, and everything, of course, are like images, so the buttons work like images, and when you click on them, they do what they're supposed to do. Like, I like these a lot, like it reverses all the colors. And you can tell some of the buttons I made early, like the full screen and wide window mode buttons I made early, but the back one was a later addition. But yeah, all of the credits are found in the folder in which you installed the game, or if you have the zip file download, that is also an option. But you just go in there, and there are three text document, notepad document files: Daizoren credits, Maestro credits, and soundtrack credits. Daizoren has all his links to his stuff. Mine has links to a whole bunch of my stuff. And the soundtrack credits tell you where you can get the Flaming Hot Marbles song, Shrook Haunted, and the rest of the song links, or just you can download the songs, because sound links are for most like YouTube videos, are found on either the itch.io page or the Games.io page, depending on which one you downloaded from. I do plan, and this is the idea, I do plan on
One of my favorites.
also, I love this song. This is pulled from a heart update video where Daizoren was giving us an update on his heart. Anyway, I do plan on having like links here to like social media things that you can click. I might even just make buttons and say YouTube, you know, Daizoren credits, and then mine down here, and it'll just be YouTube buttons and all that stuff, YouTube, and it'll just probably be buttons like the other ones because I know how to do that. And I should be able to have, when you click it, it'll send you to the link. But I haven't gotten that far yet, so that's why this is like this. And the song soundtrack credits might be a little bit harder to do. I might have to label the songs by like track, and then put soundtrack credits, and then like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, however many songs there are. And you click on it, and it'll take you to the corresponding spot in which it's from. So, unfortunately, I will not be doing a very specific special version. Sorry, I'm going to mute that. I'm not going to be doing a very specific special version of this game for like Daizoren's special edition. I'll do a Marv edition, but my guess is Marv is going to be the only one who's going to be getting that. Just because that's probably not something I'm going to make public. The Marv questions will get added in to the game at some point. Maybe I'll put a button on the bottom right down here, and it'll say Marv questions, and you'll click on that, and it'll be like a Marv themed version of this game. I had plans to make a completely different one. Do you know your Marvipan? But I don't know if I'm going to make that game. It took me over 5 years just to get 3 questions done, because I lost all the files, and then I restarted, and I found all the files. And I also recently found the files for Catch Daizoren Gaming, or DG, and a thing called the Fruit Game, which I made in school as well, and I want to try to change it to be more Daizoren themed. But either way, I hope you guys are excited. I'm very happy that we're here. I know it's not a lot, but I hope you guys enjoy what you have. And if you're on Games.io or itch.io, follow if you would like to. You can click on this video, should be able to click on YouTube to head over to YouTube, or you can, you can just enjoy. So thank you, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.